Hello everyone, this is Pauk's the Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today I'm going to show you how to make one more type of the turn-down collars. First I made the regular flat collar, then the turn-down one with a collar stand, and today I'm going to make a regular turn-down collar. This technique is also very useful. This is also one of the techniques which I created myself. Have a look at the collar. When it's inserted, it looks not this way, but this. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a regular turn-down collar, on the basis of this one. You can make so many different coats, with dolman sleeves, with gussets, with different colors, with hoods, or without them. You, my dear subscribers, will be the most good-looking people. I'm happy to know that. This is the collar folded in half. This is the shoulder seam. I want the collar stand to be no longer than 5 cm to the right from the shoulder seam. I'll mark the beginning of the collar stand here. Next, I need to measure and mark 3 cm here. This number includes the seam allowance. Watch what I'm doing next. I need to draw a smooth round line starting from this point. This is how the collar stand looks like now. It's smooth and round. I'm not going to change the collar. I'm working just with the collar stand. I know that it's written in different sewing books and magazines that the collar itself and the collar stand should be cut in different directions. I don't agree. I need to divide this part of the collar stand in half and draw a straight line. This is where the collar stand is going to end. Next, I need to draw a collar stand starting from this point. The new line should mirror the first one. I always make the two sides of the collar stands even. Have a look here. Divide this part in half and draw a straight line from the marked point. This is how the collar stand is going to look like. The collar is round, and the collar stand should be straight. I think that this is the most simple technique for making collar stands. Watch what I'm doing next. I need to trace the collar stand to a piece of tracing paper. I'll make the lines more beautiful. I'll sign the center back. The collar stand is absolutely straight. It's not turned towards any of the sides. I remind you that there will be a fold here. These details should be double. This is how the collar stand looks like now. I'll add some for the seams when cutting it. Next, I need to cut the first drawn detail from the collar. Do not forget about the 7mm seam extension. I remind you that I didn't change the direction of the details when drawing the first one. This is where the collar stand ends. It's 3 cm wide here. This is the pattern I made for the collar stand. I'll cut it next. I need to mark the center back. I'll add some for the seam just to one side of the collar stand. I remind you that I added some here. The direction of the collar shouldn't be changed. This is how the collar stand looks like now. This is the collar. This is how the details will look like when I insert the collar stand here. The collar will look so beautiful. The collar stand is a bit longer than needed, but it's absolutely okay. I'll alter it later. It doesn't matter which side of the collar stand to tack to the collar. I remind you that the detail is even. I'm showing you the most simple way for making collar stands. I remind you that I made a cape collar, then turned it into a regular collar, which was later turned into a turn-down one. First, I need to tack the center back to the center back. You should steam and iron the fabric before working with it. It seemed like the collar stand is bigger than needed, but actually it's not. The collar stand should be inserted right back where it was cut from. I recommend making collar stands a bit bigger than needed. It's better to cut the extra pieces than to have less than needed. The best thing to do is to make a mock-up first. I'm taking the seam to the wrong side for the collar to fit the neck better. The collar will fit me absolutely different. The collar should be ironed this way, and the collar stand this. Next, I'll pin the collar to the coat for you to see how it looks like. I'm showing you the most simple ways for making collars. I want you to be able to sew different beautiful collars. Please, don't use ready-made patterns for making collars. They don't look good. Have a look at the collar. Notice that it looks absolutely different. I've already showed you a lot of different types of collars. Shawl collars, apache collars. The collar from the previous video looked good, but this one is just gorgeous. This one is more classic. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press the like and the bell buttons. I really need your support. Thank you. Goodbye.